I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Those are bomb-disabling dolphins. So the only one who's gonna be sleeping with the fishes is you.
Brilliant! It's almost like you saw the script ahead of time. Unbelievable!
Maybe you could play gang member number 2 or henchman number 5. Not anyone with an actual name.
Okay, Miss. Now that Trey has dazzled me with his intuitive performance, it's your turn to audition.
Are you kidding? This must be a prank, right? Did they bring back Swerved?
No, this isn't a joke.
But I'm the star of the Rank and File franchise. You can't potentially recast me. I even have a Bryce Decker tattoo on my inner left thigh. I thought this so-called audition was just a part of your stupid hippity-dippity process.
I assure you it's very real. So if you're that confident in your ability, then please show me.
Fine. But can I at least see the script pages?
That wouldn't be fair. I want you to feel it here.
Don't touch me!
Don't mind me.
Sit down, shut up, and watch how a real Hollywood star performs this part. Proceed, director.
The terrorists are inside the arena, disguised as the opening band. You need to do something to stop them.
We need to create a diversion. What kind of concert is this? Rock, country, hip-hop? I could really use some context.
Don't worry about all that. Just immerse yourself in the character.
Yeah, Ms. Immerse.
Shut up. I think the only way we're gonna stop them is if we band together.
Puns are a bit too expected and broad for my taste.
Too broad? A few minutes ago, this no-talent hack was babbling on about bomb-disabling dolphins.
It rang true when he said it. Look, in the spirit of positivity, I think it's time for you to move on to a new artistic challenge.
This is unbelievable. You'll be getting a call from my agent, my entertainment lawyer, and my regular lawyer.
I actually don't have a phone, but I'd be happy to meet with them in person at my treehouse in the woods outside of Austin.
Unbelievable!
I'll call you. I just made up that whole treehouse thing to get rid of him. Brilliant.
Before we get started, you should know I'm just doing this to support a friend of mine, so I thought I'd just stand here for a couple of minutes so he thinks I auditioned. That work for you?
Unconventional, but I like where you're going with this. Very avant-garde.
No, you don't get it. I really don't want a part.
The reluctant heroine. I dig it.
No. I don't know how else to say this. I don't want to be in your movie.
Sorry I'm late. The idiot I was sparring with accidentally scratched me, so I had to fire him. Then he started crying, saying how he couldn't believe his own daughter would do this to him, blah, blah, blah.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Red. Didn't recognize you. Guess I just thought you were the director's homely assistant his wife forced him to hire so he's not tempted to cheat on her.
Tried that. Didn't work.
Why are you here? This is my turf.
Believe me, I would have preferred to do this just about anywhere else, but I'm here because I'm using my MMA success to dabble in Hollywood. Kind of like Ronda Rousey did, only way better.
Brooklyn's already been cast as our female lead, Miranda. You know what? Let's have the two of you workshop the scene where Miranda's daughter is kidnapped from the playground, and you're the stubborn crossing guard who won't let her cross the street illegally to chase after the kidnappers.
Seriously?
And action.
The kidnappers are getting away with Emily. I need to stop them!
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't let you cross the street until the walk signal appears. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. Well, a mother's job is never done.
going off script with the slap, but I like it. Use that anger red.
If you ever touch me again, the only movies you'll appear in will be the instructional kind for plastic surgeons on how to fix faces that are bludgeoned beyond recognition.
Maybe a tad extreme? Cut! Cut! That's a wrap! Is anyone filming this? Is anyone... Get me a camera. Get me a camera now. Dig deep. Does that take you back anywhere? Oh! How can she... That was so honest! Beautiful! Beautiful! This is gonna wash away the taste of shame from the last time in Park City. I don't think our insurance covers that. Oh, the danger is palpable. Tell me we're getting this. Tell me we're getting... Tell me we're getting this! Do you know what I taste? My own tears.
Tap out! Tap! And scene! Just like old times.
Despite Miz and Brooklyn doing everything they could to prevent it, I got the starring role in Rank and File 4. Red, on the other hand, wasn't so lucky. But I guess fighting with the lead actress during a casting session is generally frowned upon. Miranda! Where are you?
I'm in the spaceship's cockpit. Hurry, Bryce. We don't have much time before it launches.
Your time's up, imposter!
Cut! There's no henchman line in this script. You're just supposed to tackle him and then he throws you off the imaginary launch pad. Let's go again and this time stick to what's written.
Sorry, but that's not going to happen.
What?
Oh! Security! Security intruder on the set!
Get him, Miz!
For your consideration, Rank and File 4. Gerald? Gerald, clear my calendar for award season. Oh, the danger is palpable. This is gonna wash away the taste of shame from the last time in Park City. Tell me we're getting this. Tell me we're getting this. those haters in Park City. This will show them. Oh. Ah. Oh. Yes. Oh, brilliant.
Get that guy off my set! I always wanted to say that.
I cannot work in these unsafe conditions.
Then maybe you should talk to your friend, henchman number 5.
You started all this. You know what? I'm going to my trailer and I'm not coming out until you're recast. Don't look at me!
Okay, that's lunch.
Ms., I appreciate you taking the time to have me on your show so we can set the record straight. Because the truth is, I shouldn't be here tonight in this crap basket of a town. No offense. I should be in majestic Vancouver, British Columbia, filming Rank and File 4. But unfortunately, my co-star, and I use that term loosely, let his personal feelings against my friend, The Miz, boil over. And now 200 crew members are out of work. That's right. I'm sorry to inform you that the production on Rank and File 4 has been temporarily shut down. And unless we come up with a solution, the shutdown could be permanent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're blaming all of this on me? I'm not the one who snuck on set like a crazy stalker and attacked the star of the movie. In fact, I have it on good authority from a security guard that you were the one who let Miz on set. So if anything, this whole mess is your fault.
I would never do that to my crew. They're like family. Sure, I might forget their names or not let them make eye contact with me, but that's the exact same relationship I have with my siblings.
Guys, what if I told you I could make this act of injustice disappear without involving producers or agents or lawyers?
How do you propose we do that?
By settling who gets the part in a match at SummerSlam. But it won't be any typical match you've seen before. This will be an action-packed summer blockbuster. The Rank and File 4 script will be suspended above the ring, and whoever can climb a ladder and retrieve it first gets the starring role once and for all. This will be the premiere of the lights, camera, action ladder match.
Sequels are tough to pull off, but me beating you for the part a second time is gonna be way more entertaining than the first go-around. And since we're in the spirit of making movie-themed matches, I have another pitch for you. How about we give everyone a preview of the coming attraction to SummerSlam? Me and Red versus you and Brooklyn tonight on Raw.
You'd all love to see me compete inside a WWE ring, wouldn't you? Well, too bad, because it's not gonna happen. I'm an elite MMA fighter and Hollywood star. This isn't my arena.
Fair enough. But if it's not your arena, then why don't you get the hell out?
I will not stand here and allow you to insult my esteemed guest. So, if you want a sneak preview match, then you got it. But it will be you and Red taking on me and my beautiful wife, Maurice.
That's fine. Now that I'm a movie star, I get how it works. When it comes time for an action scene, you take out the lead actress and bring in the lower paid, less talented stunt double. As they say in Hollywood, ciao.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen, Jessica.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, the Specialist, Bradley J.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
This is such an intriguing matchup, but you have to wonder if Red was just a little bit disappointed. She didn't have the opportunity to get her hands on Brooklyn Von Braun.
Honestly, I think Red's lucky that didn't happen, because from what I heard about their audition dust-up, Red's no match for Brooklyn.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Finds a way to reverse.
Neckbreaker!
Oh, that was just malicious.
An early pin attempt.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
She powered out there, Michael.
Scoop slam. Things taking a turn for her now. Great athletic ability on display here. It looks like it might all be over for the team of Maurice and Miz.
What is that? I think it's footage from Red and Brooklyn's audition fight.
It certainly got Red's attention.
And scene.
French kiss DDT.
Maurice capitalizes on Red being distracted and pulls off the upset.
What a huge win for the It couple.
Oh, the timing of that footage playing was certainly no accident. It looked like Red was about to put Maurice away.
I think there's your answer on who played the footage. That was a coordinated effort among those three.
Hey, it's always smart to have a backup plan. I've been telling you that for years, Saxton.
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He is one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
Into the neck breaker.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
And look at it from back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Lost in the corner right now. Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend, Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one. Now back to the ring.
Hooked them.
DDT.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Simply said, this is going to be a great match. Uh-oh. Flapjack!
Way up there.
He got out of the way. Single leg drop kick caught him.
The Miz is never one who's short on voicing his opinions about himself, an opponent, or the WWE Universe. If there's one WWE superstar who seems to always have a microphone nearby, it's The Miz.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Up, and away.
Masterful execution by The Miz.
Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Setting up the ladder, Corey.
Yeah, I can see that, Cole.
Trying to sneak a victory here.
Nobody in this building thinks the match can end here.
I think so.
Go home.
Great reflexes.
What's this? Michino Gucci.
Absolutely planted.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Climbing up the ladder.
Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Questionable timing of this move, Cole.
Here we go.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Gonna reach out and try to grab the briefcase. And unhook it.
Not sure what they're thinking.
No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Oh, that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next film.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right. Well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Ha ha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports. The player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her winning this match.
Absolutely, Byron. The Queen wasn't just born into this business, she was born into greatness. And she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not to just focus on her athleticism, but also implement some power moves. If there's one thing people underestimate about Charlotte, it's her power game.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker. She scores big with the counter. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
And she's back in the ring now. Ooh, what impact. Oh, stomping away. Oh, nasty. The champion into the cover. 1, 2. She's not done yet. Gonna take more than that.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Oh, what a chop. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen. And again, yet another counter. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
And a kick out, not even close on that.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, big forearm smash. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Anticipated that attack perfectly. And scissors takedown.
Oh, very nice.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
There it comes. Oh, God, that hurt. Those last hits rattled the champ.
She may have underestimated. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
Can they get the grip locked in?
Figure 8 locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. But have no choice here. There's no escape.
I can't believe it. Charlotte is the new champ. The Queen has...
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time to talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
What a battle we are witnessing. We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure 4 into the figure 8. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Really just laying it in.
Charlotte is really going to work now.
She's a live wire right now.
get out of her way. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
A striking blow. Big boot.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker. Oh, kick right to the gut. Dazzling move right there. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Flair with a chop block. Knife edge chop. Woo! Got the up. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh man, low clothesline.
And Charlotte does what she does best. Charlotte Flair in full control here. That's why they call her genetically superior. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Boom, what impact. For the win to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. Retains the title.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy. I remember this part very well.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but
Here
they
is your
did
winner
do
and
some nice
still
things in there.
The Raw Women's Champion.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office. Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow, didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 239 pounds, the Specialist, Bradley J.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing. I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how he comes across at times.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
But from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Well scouted reversal there.
And what a reversal from Rusev. Gets the tag. They're losing to the Viper in just 10 seconds in SummerSlam. Rusev began to designate every single day as Rusev Day. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Into the hammerlock.
Oh, boy. Escapes in a nick of time. Oh, it could be nap time. Wow, look at that agility. Lana faltering some. Oh, yeah. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Back suplex. Oh, European uppercut. Scoop slam. Again. Look at this. Boom, nice. Oh, look at that. Scoop slam.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Vertical suplex. Nice. It's Lana with the offense. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Danaher DDT. An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Harsh impact. Shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. Oh, looks like we're gonna see it.
Wow, she turned that one around. Once more, setting it up.
Selena Del
Cover here. She's got the shoulders down. What's it going to take to keep her down?
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
DDT!
no.
Oh, look at a scoop slam. Not many can move like that. Ring rattling.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
And down with the suplex. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's flipped the switch, and the light is on. DDT.
It's Lana with the offense.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. And will this be it?
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point. Oh, looks like we're gonna see Selena Del Sol. How do you...
That should do it right there.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
She's going for the cover. Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
Looking for all the glory here. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
She returns the favor there.
DDT!
Whoa, Lana able to avoid damage.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Samoan drop. Great agility there.
Belly to belly. Vicious. Uh-oh. Running senton.
Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. Hooked up. And into the count. This one's far from over.
There's a reason he's a multiple-time United States champion, folks.
Oh, this could be something.
What a stop. He's looking for the win. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, Michael.
There's the heel kick. Ooh. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but we shall see.
Body press. Gets the tag. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Great agility.
Well measured. Whoa, Lana able to avoid damage.
She's got the shoulders down.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Shot block. Rusev is getting a serious beating. He has got to fight back.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see Selena Del Sol.
Lana is... Will it be? That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie. You deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3. Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Ouch.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw him travel many miles including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE.
She's taking some big hits here.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in when she catches her breath in the corner.
Stringing together some big moves here.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Billie Kay showing some creativity.
In off the tag. Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton Royce's training in Canada.
Yeah, she's a product of your best friend, Lance Storm, and that's one of the reasons why Peyton is so good in the ring. I'm just glad Storm's personality didn't rub off on her during training.
Changes her fortune there. Head scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Oh, that was just malicious.
That was just disrespectful.
Really showing some acrobatic expertise here.
Wasn't expecting that.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Oh, look at that scoop slam. Again. Looking bad for her here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. DDT!
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael. Powerbomb! Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring.
Peyton Royce.
Suplex. Great usage of her hips. Another one. Could the third time be the charm, Byron?
I think so.
Perfect. Forget it. She's counting sheep. Peyton Royce may have just put this one to bed. She turns it around.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Shot block. She's got the shoulders down. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Multi-time champion.
The future is iconic.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
These two are joined at the hip, and I think I know why, too. Nobody else likes Peyton Royce and Billy Kay. You gotta be joking me, Saxton. You go to journalism for that? One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey.
Cover for the championship! The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Ugh, soul kick. Finds a counter. Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good.
Hooked him up. Oh, straight forearm. She scores big with the counter. She's dazed in the corner there. Right across the face. DDT! From the apron. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Into the hammerlock. Oh boy. Back suplex. Now that was athletic.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Back suplex.
Power bomb. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Oh, again. Saw that one coming.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Some hard offense landing on the champ. A cover by the challenger. Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickey James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickey. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
Intro. Ever since Mickey James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickey's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickey. It has been one heck of a final run. Ooh, impressive counter.
Wow, what a sequence. And the big right hands, unloading. Oh, again!
Mickey James setting a frenetic pace.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess and is the name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. But just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate.
She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
Neck breaker. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
A side kick.
Mickie James is on the attack now.
Right across the face. Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
Flapjack. The champ not in a great place.
She needs to turn the tide here. Rolling neck snap.
Corey debated the validity of Kairi Sane's nickname, but I'm walking the plank for the Pirate Princess. She dresses the part, and she's always on the hunt for treasure.
Saxton, don't make me send you to Davy Jones' locker, you landlubber. When Sane starts to show me an edge, maybe then I'll admit she's more than just a scallywag.
German suplex released. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
What a slam. The champ teetering on the edge.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
Kairi Sane needs a comeback, but the Pirate Princess has what it takes to right the ship.
I wish someone would shoot you with a cannonball, Byron.
Sane stays in this. We are seeing the courage that won her the Mae Young Classic right now.
Stomping. Ouch.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Mickie James with a mick kick. Cover for the championship. 1, 2, 3. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But At least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled... Intro.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Head crank. Scoop slam. Stomping down. Oh.
There's a crucifix, nicely done. Watch out!
Bloody bulldog. Oh, this is going to be painful.
Half crab is locked in deep.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Boom, what a forearm. The champ taking their share of hits now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
So agile.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow